Good morning, what is up everybody? It's Bonz here. Today I'm really excited because I actually get to be out on the job sites. The last few weeks I've been playing some catch up because I took a couple of short vacations to help my brother move across the country. Then I went back to Iowa to go run a marathon and see some friends. So I've been locked away in the office playing catch up on estimates. We had a couple of huge ones that came through that were super time intensive, so I haven't been able to be out on the job sites as much. Hence is why you've seen the old man so much in the videos, because he's been handling the filming for me. But he's done a great job. I'm just excited that I get to be outside of the office, to change the scenery and to see more of how these jobs are going and bring y'all along on the journey. The project that we're working on today is this deck. So to start off, I've got to go ahead and load up the last few pieces of decking and take it over to the job site so that the guys can get started on that. So let's get to it. Today we're going to be working on finishing up this front balcony for this house right here. It has an absolutely gorgeous view going down towards the beach. I'll show you that here in a little bit. It's just absolutely gorgeous. We've been working on this project for a couple of months. We were replacing all the decks for this whole entire house, but we ran into an issue with this one right here. Originally, we were just going to replace the decking on it, but a lot of the framing on the underneath was actually rotted, and also it was a suspended deck. But due to building codes and ordinances here within the city, we had to bring it up to date, so no longer is it going to be suspended. As you can see, we have this. Caleb and Marvin have been working on this. They got all the framing done. As you can see, we have these massive 6x6 posts that are holding this structure up, so it is super secure now. We got the proper blocking underneath. Before, this thing was only 24 on center between the joists. That's a huge issue for trying to support weight. And to be able to use the Trex decking, you actually had to have 16 on center joists. So we went ahead and got all that updated. So there's no way this thing will ever come down. This is an absolute beast of a deck now. So this is the view that you have off of this front balcony. Over here, it's hard to tell with the camera, but you can see Mount Baker, and then we have the Cascades and the ocean. And you can somewhat see the silhouette of Rainier over there. I'm gonna leave you here with Jacob and Caleb. They're gonna finish installing this decking material. I had to run over and grab the handrail for it. I'll see you when I get back.
So this decking has grooves in the sides of the boards. Each one of these will go into the grooves in the boards, just like that. And the screw going down into the joist, fastening the decking to the framework. Got the one piece ripped down and cut for against the house. So while we're waiting for our flashing to show up, I've snapped a line on the end here. We're going to cut all of our end pieces off.
Atlantis, it must be a Monday because nothing is going according to plan this morning. I just went over to Home Depot to pick up all this railing and glass for our glass handrail, and they were I double checked. I asked them to make sure that everything was in stock. They're like, yep, there's plenty here. They were missing one piece. It's the mid post to be able to connect both of the 6-foot pieces together. So we kind of need that piece, but thankfully they do have one in stock at a store that's about 45 minutes away. So once we get done downloading this, I'm gonna run out to the other store so that we can have that, so we can continue along for the day. But it's like, come on.
All right, we got flashing. So we got a small edge, we got a large edge. This is gonna go up against the house. It's going to basically keep the water from going inside. We'll run a bit of caulking and everything up against the side and everything before we attach this. Now that we have the flashing on, we're going to install the last two pieces. Now we want to put this one on first, the one that we ripped down. If we don't put this one on first and we put this one on, we won't be able to get back underneath the door and the siding and everywhere else. Now we gotta get this piece. Well, we gotta slide it into these clips because we use these clips on the last piece that we installed. Okay, so there you go. We are done laying the truck. We're gonna start setting up to do the railing. No. So we got this side up, no post at the house. We got these brackets that it just ties into. It's nice and sturdy. So we got that up, and then we're going to go over here, set up this next rail in the corner, and then we'll repeat what we did over there. We'll measure from that corner to determine where we're going to put our two middle ones at. Now we got all the posts in except for this guy. So after we get all the hand railing up from one post to the other, then we'll tighten these down so that they're all nice and snug, and we'll be able to level them both directions, in and out and side to side. And we finished up this hand railing, and we got all the supports at the bottom. We got it all the way up and around, and now we're going to be putting caps on where the posts go to cover up all of that. All right, so these are pretty easy. After you have something to push up against, you just lock in the two top ones and then push down against the deck, and they lock together.
What's up, everybody? I just swung back out here to this balcony job that we have going on. Would you call that a balcony or a front deck? We're gonna call it a balcony. I don't really know what the difference is between a deck and a balcony, so I think I'm gonna look that one up so I can have an answer for that.
Now the difference between balcony and deck is that balcony is an accessible structure extending from a building, especially outside a window, while deck is any flat surface that can be walked on. So a deck is a balcony, a porch, a raised patio, a flat rooftop. Everything is a deck. That's a balcony and a deck.
Okay, so we have an answer to whether it's a balcony or a deck, and it is both. It is first most a balcony, which decks or balconies qualify as a deck. So that's what I'm getting at, right? That's what I'm getting at.
That's what I.
Anyways, side tangent here. We're gonna go with the balcony. So front balcony for this place. As you can see, Jacob and Caleb have the handrails all put up now. They did great work. We're waiting on some paint to dry for the fascia board. I also had to bring the dump trailer so we can start cleaning up this job, because as soon as the paint is done drying, we're gonna be able to cut those boards, get them hung, and then we'll put in the glass pieces for the handrail. Once again, I had to run off to another job site to go do an estimate, so I'm gonna be taking off. So I'm gonna leave you here with Caleb and Jacob to watch some paint dry and then finish this project out the rest of the way.
All right, we're back here. We got all these panels slipped into place here. Looks pretty good. All the way around. Looks nice.
Wrapped up with this front balcony that we were working on. Thankfully, Jacob and Caleb were able to get the glass panes put in. They were also able to get the fascia board put on today. So this thing looks absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, since it's really overcast, it kind of kills the view and everything else right now, but it looks super slick. What do you think? How do you feel about this?
We've done a lot of glass handrails. They're really nice. The thing is, when you got a view like this house has, when you're set up above and you've got the view looking out on the water again, the last thing you want to do is take it away by putting Basically, I call it jail cell look with the pickets and everything. So it gives it a very nice look. Has the gap in between like it's supposed to and everything, so the panes don't sit there and wobble. Very good maintenance-free system though. Once again, yeah, it's another very impressive deck, 8x18. Grabbed the view, so it sold the house.
But yeah, we are officially done with this project. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.